It's all fake. Oh my God. I just need to shake myself. I could turn on the TV right now and have a talk show tell me the type of man that I should want to be with. Hey guys, if you don't know who I am, if you're new here, my name is Pega and you are watching Pega Shares. Last night I read this incredible article that shifted the way that I'm viewing content. And it's some information that I have been aware of for a little bit now. A friend of mine kind of introduced the concept to me a while back, but this article really sums it up in such a beautiful way that really made it stick with me. And the article is called "While Everyone is Distracted by Social Media, Successful People Double Down on an Underrated Skill." And that underrated skill is being able to focus, have laser focus, and pick and choose what types of content that you are actually viewing. You can go ahead and find this article on Spotter page. I will put it up. So go ahead and check it out. The link will be down below. It goes really in depth on the problem, the solutions, options, and I think it's the most comprehensive article on this topic that I've come across. But the part that really stood out to me was the realization that we're living in an era of content junk food. If I really think about it, I tried my best to take care of my body. I pay attention to the types of foods that I'm putting in my system. I try to focus on fruits and veggies and proteins and, try to be as healthy as possible. I exercise daily. I do all of these things for my body, but what am I doing for my brain? What am I doing for my focus? What am I doing for the bigger picture, for my overall goals? For a while there, I'm gonna be real, I've been feeling really, really lost and really unmotivated and really thinking what's the point? What's the point in even trying? What's the point? And when I read that article, it made me realize that I am distracting myself at all points of the day. You know how when you go to work in the morning and you turn on your computer and immediately you have an inbox full of emails. And one by one you sort through those emails, taking care of the business that, relates to it, whatever, responding, taking care of those tasks. And before you know it, it's lunchtime and you haven't completed any of the tasks that you had set out for yourself for that day. So instead of being proactive, we're being reactive. And I find myself doing that a lot lately. And it's almost like the way that everything's set up is so that we are distracted by these things, so that we are in a reactive state constantly. Whether it's a news story about something that happened halfway across the world or, something that Trump said that was audacious. I mean, come on, how many times are we gonna freak out over something that Trump said? Not to say that we shouldn't care about what's being said, because that matters, but at the same time, reacting over and over and over again, it kind of gets old. This is more so for myself than it is for anyone else, by the way. I realized that I spend so much of my time in a reactive state. We live in these echo chambers where we hear what we want to hear. Life so far has proven to me that what we have been led to believe is not necessarily true, especially about ourselves. Just an example, and I've mentioned this on the Pool House podcast before. I've spent my entire life up until last year, so 25 years of my life, thinking that I hated cats. and I know this is a ridiculous example, but just stay with me here. I thought I hated cats. I thought they were bitchy. I thought they were the worst type of animal. I'm like, ugh, like cat people, ugh, cats, ugh, just judging it. And last year, lo and behold, I got a little kitten, Marlo. Right on cue. That could not be further from the truth. I am in love with this little girl, and she's the sweetest thing ever. We're not really given the time to figure out who we are without influences. I could turn on the TV right now and have a talk show tell me the type of man that I should want to be with. And I'm not like trying to make this a super negative, like, ugh, like it sucks, all the cards are dealt against us. No, that's not what this is about. It's about the realization that the reason I'm feeling icky so much of the time is because I'm just rolling with the punches. I'm just going with the wave of what is being fed to me, what types of content is being shoved in my face as a distraction that is just confirming and reaffirming the things that I already knew. Another point that they bring up in that article, and I keep referencing the article because it's so freaking bomb, you guys. Like, you need to read it. Spotter page down below again. The main point is that successful, happy people, autonomous people are able to, instead of being pushed with the wave, being pushed by the current of content and social media and everything that there is out there, just this media, whatever you want to call it, media wave. Instead of being pushed by it, doing things consciously, doing things consciously. It's about doing it with intent. And I'm not saying there's not a time and place for that other type of content, but living my life being pushed by that current ain't the type of life I want to live. Marlo is going crazy back there, but I'm not gonna give her attention because that's what she wants right now. Oh my god, Marlo, what is she doing? Another thing that I realized was I was starting to lose confidence in myself, in my abilities. And I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be shallow here. I was losing confidence in myself physically too. I was just feeling so insecure. And that is another way that we are being pushed by the current, or that I have been pushed by the current. Cause it's all fake, you guys. It's all fake. Oh my god, like what we see on social, I know it's been said time and time again, what we see on social media, what we see in the movies, what we see freaking on YouTube even to this day is not real. It's not. It's perfectly lit. It's perfectly angled. It's like, I just need to shake myself because I literally let these things get to me, and I need to stop and realize that that's just the game. That's just the world we live in, and that's the reality of it. And it's not a bad thing, but realizing it will help my mental health a lot. So yes, that was just a random ass rant. Again, if you want to check out the article, click the link down below in the description box. And I really appreciate you all watching. Please, if this helped you in any way, or it made sense to you, or you, I don't know, want to support me, like this video and subscribe to this channel. I will be putting out videos once a week. Okay, bye guys.